this is Colleen from Keeping the Peace Defensive Handgun Training for Women. And today, ladies, I want to convince you that yes, you are capable of running a semi-automatic handgun. I've run into so many ladies who have been convinced either by themselves or by another person that they don't have the hand strength to rack a slide. Therefore, they cannot run a semi-automatic pistol. They need to stick with a revolver. So today I want to show you a method of racking slides that will make it possible for you. There's probably not a gun out there, semi-automatic, that you can't rack. It's just a matter of using your strength. Men and women are built differently. Men have a lot of strength in their fingers, so they're able to do things in a different way than we're able to do them. So you may have gone to a gun store to look at a semi-automatic pistol. You may have picked it up. You may have tried to rack the slide in a slingshot type grip, not been able to do it because that's the way you've seen other people do it, and you thought, well, I can't rack a slide, so I'm going to have to just stick to a revolver. Well, today I want to dispel that myth, and I want to show you a way to do it that hopefully will help you to do it more effectively and help you to broaden the horizon of the guns that are options for you to carry. Okay? The first thing I'm going to do is unload my handgun. I'm going to make sure that the chamber is empty. There's nothing in the magazine well. Then I'm going to take a magazine and load it with snap caps. If you're not familiar with snap caps, they're just little inert rounds that have, these particular ones have a spring inside with a little brass place for your firing pin to hit. So I'm just going to load this magazine really quickly. Okay, I'm going to insert this in the gun. Empty gun, by the way. Okay. You don't have a lot of strength in your fingers themselves, but you do, however, have strength in your upper arms and in your pectoral muscles. So we want to bring the gun into the body, close to the body. We don't want to extend the gun far away and do it this way like you will see men do, okay? Men can just pinch the gun, no problem. I can actually do that on this one because the recoil spring is fairly broken in. But I don't rack that way. Just because I can doesn't mean I should, okay? So what I want to do is I want to pull the gun into my workspace. I want to turn my body so that my muzzle is always pointed in a safe direction. So I don't want to necessarily turn it to the side. So I'll turn my body to make sure my muzzle stays in a safe direction in order to do this. I pull it into my work zone, which is here. I want to do all my handgun manipulation where my eyes can see my threat and I can handle my gun. So I'm pulling it in close to the body. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to brace the palm of my support hand on the cocking serrations on the back of the slide, and I want to make sure that my hand is behind the ejection port, because right now I'm going to rack it, let's say, to get around into the chamber, but let's say I was racking in a malfunction clearance. I want to make sure that this port is open so that that brass or that bad round can get out of the gun. So I'm going to grab with the palm on the cocking serrations behind the ejection port, and my fingers on the other side are just going to grab where the cocking serrations are on that side. What I'm going to do is, with this hand, I'm just going to hold the slide. With this hand, I'm going to push forward, okay? So as I do that, when I get to the very back of the action, I'm just going to let go with my support hand, okay? So the actual movement happens with my firing hand. This hand stabilizes the slide, makes sure that it follows through all the way to the rear of the action, and then it lets go so that that slide is able to slam forward and get that round fully into the chamber. I won't end up with my bolt out of battery. Everything will be where it's supposed to be. So let's go through it again. I'm going to actually turn this way so that you can see a little bit more. This hand, again, just holds the slide still. This hand, my firing hand, presses forward and then lets go. Press forward, let go. Okay? Press forward, let go. Okay? Ladies are nurturers, we're gentle people. You can't be gentle with your gun. You're going to have to manhandle it a little bit. So you're going to stabilize, press forward, let go. Just like that, that easy. Of course, when it's empty, it's going to lock open. Really, no matter how hard the recoil spring is, you're going to be able to do this. It'll take a little bit of practice. But your initial tendency is going to be to try to muscle it with your support hand, to try to take all of that difficulty, all of that tension from that recoil spring, and manage it all with your support hand. It's going to be far easier for you to push forward with your shooting hand than it will be for you to pull toward yourself with your support hand. So remember, stabilize, push forward, let go. Okay? So try that. Tell me how it works. Leave me a comment if you have questions or if you need a further demonstration or a different angle. Let me know. But I hope this helps, and I hope this widens the horizon for you of different guns that are an option for you for concealed carry. Thanks. Colleen from Keeping the Peace. Have a great day. God bless.